The Colts just lost 20-23 in overtime to the Kansas City Chiefs. And this loss is probably the most damning loss to the Colts this season. Now, I'm going to be honest, I am very frustrated with this loss, okay? This was the test for the Colts to show that we are legit Super Bowl contenders. And I keep saying that every single time I get up here and say how these games, these big time games, is the chance for the Colts to show that we are legit contenders. And we continue to fucking lose. We lost against the Steelers when I felt that was the time for us to show the world. And then we go out here and lay an absolute fucking goose egg to the Kansas City Chiefs after coming off a bye week. Our offense looked absolutely atrocious in this football game, especially in the second half. This was ugly. This was really hard to watch, and Shane Steichen by far is the reason for this. So is Shane Steichen the reason for this Colts loss? Absolutely. He is 100% the reason the Colts lost this football game. The play calling was absolutely atrocious in this game, and it seems like every time that we go up against these great football teams, he gets out coached. This was a winnable game for us. The Kansas City Chiefs didn't do anything spectacular to win this game. They didn't freaking blow us out of the water, and Patrick Mahomes didn't put on this masterclass performance that we're used to seeing. The defense was absolutely elite in this football game. Our defense was once again absolutely outstanding in this football game, and our fucking offense just could not get anything done. You got Jermaine Pratt out there looking like the new Shaq Leonard. We forced 2 turnovers. We won the turnover battle 2-0. We didn't even turn the ball over in this game. We sacked Patrick Mahomes like 4 times. We gave up 0 sacks in this football game. 0. Daniel Jones played absolutely outstanding football today. He had 0 sacks, had 0 turnovers, and he cleaned up everything that we needed him to clean up going into the bye week. He came out here and looked fucking good. He looked really, really good in this football game. One of the big plays I want to highlight is the 4th down that we decided to punt on. It's about 5 minutes left in the game, and even Tony Romo, who, by the way, can I just say this? He's an awful commentator. He is absolutely fucking awful. He needs to stop calling Chiefs games, okay? Because the entire broadcast, he's just sitting there going on and on about how Patrick Mahomes has the biggest penis he's ever seen. The only reason he's getting these big time games is because he's sitting next to Jim Nantz, who, in my opinion, is the best commentator in the business. But this 4th down punt was the Achilles tear for this team, and I don't understand why we didn't go for it to be aggressive and put this game on ice and put away the Chiefs. But instead, Shane Steichen decides to fucking take a delay of game and then punt the ball to Patrick Mahomes, who then will go on to fucking score. Our offense was so bad in this game. The time of possession, Kansas City had the ball for 42 minutes in this game compared to our 25 minutes. They had 33 first downs. You know how much first downs the Colts had in this game? 10. We had a total of 10 first downs in this game. That is horrible. That is absolutely horrible. On top of that, Kansas City ran 91 plays. I guess you can do that when you have the ball for damn near the entire game. Every time they had the ball, they were putting together these 13, 14, 15 play drives. But again, our defense was holding them to field goals. We didn't give up a touchdown until the 4th quarter. Like, our defense was absolutely outstanding. Regardless of the time of possession battle, we still only allowed 1 touchdown in this football game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter. Kansas City put together 148 yards rushing, 494 total yards of offense. When you have the ball the entire game and the Colts are going 3 and out consistently, you're able to do this and continuously put together these long clock draining drives. I'm going to keep harping on us punting the ball on 4th down, because that right there, it was like we were giving up. Shane Steichen was getting out coached. He gave up and said our defense was playing good enough. Let me just give them the ball and see what they do. Well, you can't do that when you're playing Patrick Mahomes. Just like everyone knew that when you played Tom Brady. If you're going to beat Tom Brady, you have to go and beat him. If you're going to beat Patrick Mahomes, you have to go and beat him. You have to be aggressive. You can't just sit back and say, well, I hope he don't fucking get the ball on the field and score, because he will. He definitely will. And he did it. And like, just to put a highlight on how horrible our offensive performance was today, we were up 20-9 going into the 4th quarter after the Kareem Hunt fumble. The Colts proceeded to go 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out, and not one first down. Not fucking one. That is on the coach. That is 100% on the coach, 100% on Shane Steichen. We can't get one first down and 4 offensive possessions. That's damn near fireable. Like, if he was the offensive coordinator after putting up this shit show of a performance, he might have been getting fired for this. And Shane Steichen managed to go 3 and out 4 consecutive times in a row, including the overtime. He has got to coach better than this, man, because if not, then we're not getting very far in the playoffs if we don't clean this shit up, man. I'm very upset about this football game because the one team that we needed to beat was the Chiefs. People don't look at the Colts as a legit threat because of our quarterback. He's not the reason why this team is losing games right now. And even though we were number 1 in the AFC, which we can fucking kiss that goodbye, people still wasn't looking at us as legit competition like New England or Denver. We're not going to be able to get the number 1 seed in the AFC for sure. Now we're going to be outpaced by Denver and New England, especially with the strength of schedule that New England has. I mean, they might not lose any more games this season. Now Sunday we have to play the Houston Texans, which is a home game. We're back at home finally. Now we got to take on DeMeco Ryans and this lethal defense that he has. We saw what they just did to Josh Allen and the Bills, and now we have to play them, and they're riding high. They have momentum back. I'm sure they're going to have CJ Stroud, and we've seen what CJ Stroud has done to the Colts in the past. So it's not looking good, man. I am not very optimistic right now after that loss, and I could be just, you know, being overly dramatic right now, but I am not feeling good after this loss to Kansas City. I did not see what I needed to see to make me believe that this team was going to be capable. But we're going to be putting a bow on this one, moving on and getting ready to play the Houston Texans next week, which is a huge division game. I'm not going to even say it's a must-win because we all know this is a must-win game and how important this game is for the Colts. Now we gotta move on from this one and get ready for that. We'll see if the Colts are able to turn it around and if Shane Steichen is able to get this offense back on track against this deadly defense from the Houston Texans. So, but until then, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.